is Dr. Octavia Cannon. I am a graduate of Johnson C. Smith University here in Charlotte, and I wanted to tell you how Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. has influenced my life. I think that he's instrumental in the person that I have become, because if it were not for him, then we would not have civil rights, that African Americans would not have the same liberties as Caucasian Americans, and it may have been impossible for me to go to school to be a doctor. I've wanted to be a doctor since I was 11 years old, and my dream came true thanks to Johnson C. Smith University, where I got a full scholarship, and then went to medical school in Miami, Florida. So now I own my own medical practice here in Charlotte, and I am an OB/GYN, which is a doctor who delivers babies, and I'm also a surgeon on women. So I'm very grateful for Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.
Right. Good morning, students. My name is Yvonne Mims Evans. I'm a Superior Court judge here in Mecklenburg County. I'm also a member of Alpha Lambda Omega Chapter, aka Incorporated. Martin Luther King was killed when I was a junior in high school. The night before he died, my roommate and I was in a boarding school, listened to his speech about going to the mountaintop. I was so impressed by hearing that it gave me the impetus to always strive to do the best that I could. In fact, my senior class had as our theme, climb every mountain.
Hello, I'm Sonia Gant. I'm an anchor over at NBC Charlotte. And when I think about Martin Luther King, I'm inspired because of his courage and his vision, and also because of his patience. And I think sometimes today we want everything right away. But Dr. King inspired people to be dedicated to change and to work methodically at it. When I think about the bus boycott and that it lasted for months, I often wonder if I would have the determination and the stick-to-itiveness, I just made up a word there, to stay with the mission. I think the lesson that I try to remember is to be diligent in whatever I do, to remember how important it is to help everyone, and that it's not just about us, but our goals have to be about bettering our entire community. He is certainly an inspiration to us all.
My name is Dr. Karen Breach Washington. I'm a pediatrician here in Charlotte. My life has been very much influenced by the work of Dr. Martin Luther King. As a little girl, my father marched with Dr. King in 1965 on Washington, and because of their efforts, I was allowed to go to schools with both African American and white students. I was allowed to achieve educational goals and receive educational opportunities that I might not otherwise been able to had I been limited to an all African American school. I could go to any college that I wanted and any medical school that I wanted, and as a result of his efforts, those doors were open.
We shall overcome. Deep in my heart, I do believe we shall overcome. Though I join hands so often with students and others behind jail bars singing it, we shall overcome. Sometimes we've had tears in our eyes when we joined together to sing it, but we still decided to sing it. We shall overcome. No, before this victory is won, some will have to get thrown in jail some more, but we shall overcome. Don't worry about us. Before the victory is won, some of us will lose jobs, but we shall overcome. Before the victory is won, even some will have to face physical death. But if physical death is the price that some must pay to free their children from a permanent psychological death, then nothing shall be more redemptive. We shall overcome.